Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 60
We're
of the
on
LloydAndMatt show.
60
already, yeah.
6 away from the blessed.
Oh my god.
We had a comment saying that.
Matt.
What?
This is episode 60.
Yeah.
How are we 6 away from 69 if we're on 60?
Oh
That's
my
like the
God.
worst bit of maths you've ever
Did
done.
I say 6?
Yeah, and that's why I thought you were doing like devil numbers, like 666. Because you were like, oh, we're 6 away from the blessed. We're 9 away from 60.
Did I actually say 6?
Yeah.
You
Maybe I misheard. No, I'm not
No,
doubting
did I?
myself. You said 6.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure you said 6 away from...
Maybe because I was holding up a 6 like this.
I looked at it. You were trying to think, how can I do a 6?
Yeah.
We'll let you
Yeah,
know.
let's say that. Let's say
Yeah,
that.
sure. Have you been?
I've been great, mate. How have you been? What the fuck have you done this weekend, by the way?
Oh, the same thing as you.
We went to BBC Radio 1, big weekend.
It was lit.
It was actually litty speak.
What was that? Did a bird just hit us? No, don't. I'm in a relationship.
That's awful.
It's a dad joke. It's a dad
What
joke.
was the highlight of your weekend?
Meeting Simon Pegg.
That was Litty Spaghetti Part 2.
No, the whole thing was the
Start to
highlight.
finish was unbelievable.
But we did meet Simon Pegg.
Yeah, and he said, LloydAndMatt, I've actually been watching you since the Lonely Boy hours.
Yeah, imagine he did. No, yeah, Simon Pegg's actually like one of my heroes. And yours probably, I guess. Yeah.
For Hot Fuzz is like...
Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, World's End.
Cornetto Chilidi.
Cornetto.
I got really nervous when I met him, though.
Yeah, I spotted him and I said, let's go do it. I made Jack go and speak to him first. I huddled behind.
What did you say to him? Because what I said to him, I'm so glad he didn't hear.
Did you even speak to him? No.
I said something cringe, and I don't know if he just giggled or something. It was just all a blur right now.
Did you shake his hand?
Yeah, I shook his hand twice.
Yeah, same.
We shook hands and I went, that wasn't good enough. Again.
What did you say that was cringe?
I think I just said, I actually can't remember what I first said, but I ended up saying, I'm a slasher.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
God, lock me up. I'm a slasher.
Because you've been saying that a lot recently.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
So it was just, I was like, oh fuck, Simon Pegg, I'm a slasher.
Yeah.
That's just so awkward, isn't it?
Talking to him was like an uphill struggle, isn't it? That's what you should have said. No, but basically we went over and we just said, oh, hello, da, da, da. And then I shook his hand and I said, you're like the best thing. Like the Cornetto trilogy is like our favourite thing. And he was, oh, thank you. It really means a lot. And I remember whilst I was saying that, Jack was saying, you're the reason we do all this.
Jack said
I'm pretty sure he said, you're the reason we do all this. And I was like, I just like, yeah, I love the Cornetto trilogy. He was like, oh, thanks so much. And then I asked him if it was okay to touch him.
And he said, how many pounds do you have in the bank?
No, he was like, yeah, of course. Like, don't even, like, why would you? Like, you don't need to ask. Because some people, like, some celebrities, you can't just wrap your arm around them.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to be a dick and be like, grabbing him. Oh. So I was just like, is it all right if I put my arm on you?
And he said, of course.
Yeah, he said, of course. Took a picture. Lovely guy.
Unreal. I was just scenes.
It was
I
scenes.
sent it to my family and then my nan replied. Like I put it in the family group chat.
Yeah.
And my nan replied saying, wait, I'll actually get it out because it was actually adorable what she said. She said, give my love to Simon Pegg. Tell him I'm a huge fan. I loved Paul. It's a great picture of you lot.
Paul. I forgot about Paul. Give my love to Simon Pegg. That's such like a
like a
old-fashioned thing to say.
yeah, like your partner's gone to war.
Yeah.
Give my
Send
love
my
to
love.
Simon Pegg.
Hello, Simon. My nan sends you her love. Oh, that's adorable.
What else happened at the weekend that was big in your mind?
I don't know.
Jack and Annabelle scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And I had to sleep with my door barricaded
Yeah.
for 2 nights because I actually was petrified. Like, you'd gone to bed, I'm pretty sure, and we were just downstairs having like a...
Oh, no. I was like getting ready for bed because I came down when I...
Oh, that's it. And Jack and Annabelle were like showing me magic tricks.
Yeah.
And I thought it was so adorable because it made me feel like I was a child. Like I just could... It was adorable. And then all of a sudden, Jack just goes... You know, the owner of this Airbnb has keys.
Wait, no. Apparently you said, before that, you said, I could really scare you right now.
What?
And then told him a story about the Oxford, the Cowley Creep.
No. That was... Oh.
And then he said, well, I can really scare you now. And said,
That's
someone
so-
has keys to this building. And you went, oh, you win.
Basically, the Cowley Creep is something that happened in like 2019 time, 2018. a person called the Cowley Creep would sneak into students' homes and stare at them from the end of the bed.
Which is terrifying.
Not touch them, not steal anything. And then when you wake up, you just said, can you get out of my room? Can you leave? And he just goes.
So scary.
But he would like prey on drunk students that leave the door open, leave their windows open, whatever, and just come in your house and just watch you.
That was his thing.
Terrifying.
So weird.
Terrifying. So I tried to scare him, and then Jack says, you know the owner has keys. And then it sort of just hit me like, we're in this random house. By the way, half the house is like locked up.
Yeah, Airbnb.
Yeah, it was an Airbnb. And then that really freaked me out. Like that really and he was like, you've heard of like the killings, don't you? Like you don't know who has keys to this place and we're just asleep in it.
Yeah.
And that really fucking scared. And then he was like, let's see if we can open one of the locked doors.
Yeah.
And Annabelle puts her eye through one of the keyholes and goes, oh my God, that's so creepy. That's like really, really creepy. And then Jack does it and he goes, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
And then I go over to have a look and he sort of bangs his thing on the door like that. And then we're all just running out the house and then they just burst out laughing. And my heart is going a million miles an hour and I'm just shat up.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
But the lock on my door had been torn off and he was like, yeah, that was his last victim.
Yeah. So you had to barricade it with a big box.
Yeah, so I put a chest of drawers in front of the door and then as I just did it, I was like, fuck, I need a poo so badly. I didn't get to sleep until it's like 4-ish time because I was just terrified. And another highlight, Jack's TikTok that he made was just so funny.
Yeah, we're acting in one of Jack's TikToks. If you go and watch it, it's fucking good. It's so funny.
It's a lot funnier to us because the outtakes, the bloopers,
he put them on his story, but you can't see them anymore. But I screen recorded the whole thing.
They just actually made me laugh so much.
Funny.
They were.
The script was great.
I wonder if he's if it's like that every time he films. I think that one must have been a lot funnier because we couldn't keep it together because we weren't really regulars.
Yeah,
and he was just shouting at us.
yeah. I didn't think he was going to turn the volume up that much when he first did it.
That's why I laughed at the first thing he did because he just shouted it, and I was like, oh my God, fucking that was hilarious.
It's a very good video.
Very good.
I brought some sweets on the weekend, and guess how much they were?
Oh my
told you.
God. It was a bag of like a paper bag with like a tiny amount of sweets in it.
Pick and mix. It was 100 grams was £4. And I spent £12 on pick and mix. But it was nothing in that bag.
There was nothing in that bag. When you told me. And you brought a jumper as well,
for
right?
£35. Just says BBC Radio 1. I didn't even buy it for me.
That jumper's never getting worn again.
No, I know. I might have to fucking do something with it.
Burn it.
Spray paint the axe on the back or something.
An axe?
There's no acts.
Oh, axe. Right. I was like, you're part of the axe gang. Part of the axe gang. That's one of my favourite films.
But it was such a good weekend. We saw loads of acts.
Who's your favourite?
Coldplay, obviously.
Yeah, Coldplay. Oh, wow. I recorded the whole of Yellow.
Did you?
Yellows.
Yellow.
4 minutes, 6 seconds. Look out the stars. What? Teddy Swims
was amazing. His voice is so good. Live.
I also think it's because he was in a tent that added to it a lot.
Yeah, maybe.
But it also was just.
Wow. He is just amazing vocally, though.
Yeah, I only knew the chorus of one of his songs, and I could listen to that for way longer. It was brilliant.
It was brilliant. Sabrina.
Yeah, Sabrina. It was tipping it down with rain.
Yeah, is that the only act it rained for?
Yeah, she was looking unreal. But I just had to I was really hungry at that point as well, and me and Jack just got pizza so the VIP area, there's tables everywhere. There was no one sat. They were all in the tent
because it was raining,
and we were just under this one umbrella eating pizza, tipping it down. It was a vibe still.
It was a vibe. And we saw some other people. I can't even remember.
Ollie Ball.
I meant acts.
Oh right.
But yeah, we did see Ollie.
Who else was? Charlie XCX.
She was great.
She was great.
Charlie
Again, she was in a tent.
Yeah.
So I reckon that helped. Oh, Nikki, you're so... No, she doesn't sing that.
Oh, Bobby, you're so fine.
That's it. Great. She's great.
Ray?
Yeah.
Who headlined Friday? Jason Status.
Bodadom. We missed Bodadom.
Thank God.
Jason Status asked Jack for a picture.
Yeah, that's crazy.
sublime. That is sublime.
Yeah, but yeah, it makes sense though.
I also discovered that Nando's delivery is on the cards again.
Yeah, we've had a thing against it for ages because it just isn't that good.
Which, like, a big agenda as well. Like, we would always go out to Nando's, but 2 days on the flipping trot, I had Nando's.
Delivery.
What
did you get?
4 thighs, spicy rice, peri style chips.
Ugh,
that actually now is like the order of the century. I've been ordering burgers for such a long time, but now I'm like, I've actually...
Their burgers are trash.
What do you have?
Loaded fries or...
Nah, but that's just come out. What would you normally have? I thought you always had a burger. Always had a burger.
No, pitta.
Oh, okay.
Stuffed a pitta. Pitta's better than... Their burger buns are rash. Whatever the fuck that means.
No, but their burger buns were all right at the start, but I feel like they changed the
menu.
Yeah, the cooking game. Like, I feel like now it's very floury. Like, I feel like they've upped the flour in them.
Yeah, trying to get it further away. I remember I took my mum to Nando's once because she asked, bless her.
Yeah,
I was like 16. She was like, "Can you take me to Nando's?" Because everyone's going there.
And you said, "You what? Bring on my butts
What's
to this spot."
Plain white tee, with skinny jeans on.
That is a bop. A banger.
A bangerang.
So what do you have sidewise?
Peri salted chips.
And...
if I'm going to get a second one, garlic bread.
Yeah,
But their garlic bread's shit now, I swear.
That's what I mean. They've changed the bread.
Everything's just shit. No, I'm joking.
The prices, though, have gone up.
Everything's going up.
Yeah, it's actually crazy how expensive everything is.
Yeah, the food at the festival. Actually, the pizza was
God.
well priced.
No, the pizza, £14 for a pepperoni pizza that was like stone baked
And quite big. Big enough.
That was
But the burger was like 14.
I was not a fan of that burger. And everyone was saying how
mind
good it
it.
was. I was like, what? The bloody bacon was like cardboard. I'm convinced to this day that it was vegan bacon.
Vegan.
That it was vegan bacon. It was vegan. I'm convinced because it just didn't feel right in my mouth.
Yeah. You're a bacon connoisseur as well.
I am a bacon connoisseur. That is right. I love pig's ass. Espresso martini, gang.
Oh shit! Yeah, the alcohol was quite good there. Not to promote alcohol,
Yeah,
but
we don't like alcoholism.
But it was very well. It just
Do you reckon we should do for a pod? Like, we should do a pod
battered.
Like,
Yeah.
absolutely rascalated.
Episode 100.
No, that's way too far away. Maybe like 69.
Okay, yeah, we'll do episode 69 battered.
And we have to be in a suit.
And a suit and battered.
Because we promised them a suit for...
Episode.
Wait, how long's 9 weeks away? That's like start of August probably, right?
Yeah, roughly. June,
Oh my God, is that
Yeah,
it?
it is, yeah.
Is that it? Bro, summer's going to be over.
It's June. Wow, not yet, but it's almost June.
They said that this summer's going to be the
Wettest summer
on
ever.
record since
1978. Well, those years are a bit far apart.
Yeah. What happened in 1978? I feel like that was the winter of discontent.
Why do you always bring that up? The winter of discontent. No one else on the planet speaks about that. Apart from you.
Well, they should, because it's the Jenny Lex this year.
What the fuck is that?
You've never heard of Jenny Lex?
No,
General
who's she?
election.
Oh, okay. That was a girl. Jenny Lex. Yeah, who you voting for? Ooh.
This is a non-partisan podcast.
Yep.
Is that what it
I
is?
think so. Yeah, we won't get political on
We
y'all.
won't get political on
This
y'all.
is escapism from the political world.
Exactly. So if you want to just zone out and just help me out, please. Disperse from the real world, because it gets tough out there.
Body.
It gets tough out there.
Yeah. Speaking of politics, though, the Tories want mandatory national service.
That just.
Shall I read it out for those who don't know
Yeah.
what it is?
Yeah.
So we can get it right.
Yes.
Because this is crazy. 12 months of mandatory national service would be reintroduced by the Conservatives if they win the general election. 18-year-olds would be able to apply for one of the 30,000 full-time military placements or volunteer in 1 weekend a month carrying out a community service. Those are two very, very different amounts of work.
Yeah. Like. What? It feels like they're prepping for something. Do you know what I mean?
I think they're always prepping for something. It's a scary world.
It's
Prime Minister
scary.
Rishi Sunak said he believed bringing back compulsory service across the UK would help foster the national spirit that emerged during the pandemic.
There was national spirit during the pandemic?
I thought there was a national disdain for everyone in charge.
Yeah, what the hell?
What spirit was there?
And just to go off on a rant as well, I might be completely wrong here, but they always talk about in government representation.
Yeah.
So like how many white, black, Muslim, Christian there are in politics, but there's not anyone like a class. There's no classes
it's
in
all
representation.
just rich.
Like, when is there going to be an MP that is literally living paycheck to paycheck, that lives in like a crappy situation that has had bad things happen to them? It's always like, I feel like when you think of an MP, every MP has like food expenditure, travel expenditure. Like NHS workers don't get expenditure to take the bus to work or parking at hospitals now. My mum works at a hospital.
Yeah.
She has to pay £6 parking every time she goes.
Damn.
If that.
And they've all got
I think
like,
it's more than that now as well.
They've all got like degrees from Durham, Exeter,
Yeah.
like all these places. There's no like.
I actually think there is one MP, I think Lee Anderson, who's a Reform MP. I don't think he's got any qualifications at all. He's just
real life human being.
I think he's just ran his own business at like a garage or something. I might be completely wrong, but
It's expected to cost 2.5 billion.
what, for us?
It just says Labour criticised the plans, expected to cost about 2.5 bill as desperate and unfunded. September 2025 will be the first teenagers to take part in it. Yeah.
But that's the thing. We're in an economy, right? That's like people are suffering, people can't pay. So why are you doing something that people don't want to do that costs a lot?
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of the politics.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of politics.
Yeah.
Let's turn it into a joke then.
Okay. Then. I can't wait for this one.
When it first came out, when the news first came out, we all thought it was like, oh shit, we're all gonna have to serve. So how do you think you'd do? No training, no nothing, just on the front line in a world war. You think you're making it through 6 years, or you think you're getting absolutely?
No, I think I make amends with everyone.
You try and use words.
Yeah, like I'd be like, you know Michael Jackson where he's putting down the gun. What about us? What about us, baby?
That'd be you.
That's what I would do to some, opposition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just why? What is the point of war? Then there's no need. Some horrible wars going on at the moment.
Yeah. So go and get educated on those wars that are going on at the moment, and
don't get educated from us.
Yeah, we're not the right people to try and educate you.
Did I just call us comedians?
But yeah, there is many methods to go and look at everything that's happening in the world and get educated and do what you think you will help.
Yeah. And another thing that pisses me off, why do people rev their engines for
chicks? Because they have tiny penises.
Yeah, but last night at 3 a.m, I thought, you know what, I'll sleep with my window open tonight.
Yeah.
Because, it's getting a bit humid, it's getting hot.
Do you not get bit when you do that?
No.
Really?
Back in Oxford I do.
Yeah.
But here there's no trees or anything, so it's safe to do so.
No trees?
Yeah, there is.
As if like a monkey's gonna bite you?
There's a few trees over there.
Yeah.
Not monkey, like
snake.
Yeah, but flies and that, they live in like countryside and dirt and stuff, soil. There's none of that around here. We're in a concrete jungle, my boy.
We actually are.
So yeah, sometimes I just feel like
it's just beach and then concrete jungle.
Sometimes I feel like I'm part of the system still.
Like I'm in New York.
Exactly. To be fair, I do feel like I'm in New York when I walk between these two buildings, because I'm like, whoa.
The skyrise.
Sky is so like. But yeah, I can open my window freely. It's just, you just hear drunk people going, "Oi, you owe me a tenner for that taxi."
That is the most common phrase.
Yeah, and you just hear people revving their engines at silly o'clock.
If you could change one letter of your name, what would it be? So you
for my surname, I would love to change the E and the L round. So it's like Moseely.
E.
Wait. Am I saying that?
Moseely.
Because it just looks so like Scandinavian.
Moseely. Would it not be that?
Moseley. Yeah. Wait, Moseley is a suburb of South Birmingham.
Is
what?
It?
Fucking hell. If you're watching this and you live in Moseley, shout out.
What?
Shout out.
If you could change one letter of your first name. No, not swap letters around. I'm saying
Just
change.
it.
So you can bring one letter in and take one letter out, and it would make a new name. What would you do with your name?
I'll change the W to an X. And then people think I'm a sophisticated Frenchman. A Mathieu.
There's no W in your name. Wait, what?
There's a W in my name.
In your long name.
Yeah.
Your long
my
name.
long name in Matthew. So it's like Matthew. Matthew.
But then what about the English people trying to pronounce it?
They just call me Matty Bye Bye.
They call you Matt Exu. Matty Boy Boy.
Matty Boy Boy Boy.
Matty Boy.
What would you do? Maybe get rid of that second hour?
Yeah, I could change that to anything at the start and it would make a new name. Ployd. Bloyd. Deloyd.
Steroid.
Deloyd. Sloyd.
What about... What's a name you really like the sound of? Like when you say it, you're like, oh, that's a nice name.
Zach.
Schlotterback.
What, the centre back for Dortmund? Schlotterbeck.
Schlotterback. I like saying that. Schlotterback. It just
it
feels
flows.
right.
Comes from the back to the front. Schlotterbeck.
Schlotterbeck.
Oh, no. Starts at the front. Schlotterbeck.
Oh, it actually
goes that
does.
way.
Is there any name that goes backwards and forwards? Schlotterback. Schlo.
In reverse. There is one word that comes from the back and uses your whole mouth and throat and comes all the way out. I can't remember what it is though.
Cunt.
Probably not. Maybe it's just Scouse.
Yeah. Coke can.
Coke can.
Charlotte. No, Charlotte starts with a...
Charlotte.
Yeah, wait, what?
Oh,
I was about to say something as well.
was it, do you ever feel bad for pigeons? Is that what you were going to say?
I wasn't going to say that. Why?
But do you ever feel bad for pigeons? They used to be gang.
There used to be one of us.
We needed them. We used them.
How did that work, by the way? How, like, we just got told that as a kid and accepted it, that pigeons carried messages across the channel.
It's not that hard to understand unless you think they go backwards and forwards.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Even if they just went forwards across the channel,
they don't go forwards. They come home. They're really good at getting their way home.
Couldn't give
so
a
what
fuck.
people would do is they'd get the notes, they'd give it to the pigeons, they'd make their home wherever they needed they were staying so they could bring the message back, and then they'd drive them in cages. They'd take them further and further away from their home and they'd keep coming back, and then they'd take them all the way to where they needed to be, give them the notes, and then they'd send them back home.
Yeah, but that
because they know how to make their way home.
Yeah, but that sounds long. Why don't you just give it to a bloke that's going home, and then you know for sure that it's going home?
Because it's slower than pigeons. In the olden days, now if you drive a car, obviously you can get there quicker than a pigeon.
Yeah, but in the war they had planes.
Yeah, but not like at a rate of like, oh, okay, just take these couple of bits of paper home for us.
Plus, how do you know a pigeon wasn't going to switch up and go, quite fancy Germany?
Yeah, just go and give it to a German.
I quite fancy like some schnitzels and shit.
Because all they do is go home.
Home.
So they just take them further and further away and then send them home.
Yeah, but I still think that that's just fucking crazy. Apparently it's because they have metal in their nose. And that metal they can circumnavigate the globe with a bit of metal in their nose.
How do they have metal in their nose?
I don't know. And apparently we've got the same gift as well. Like, apparently we'll always know
how to get home.
Home.
I don't think we do, because people get lost all the time.
I think we do. I think we've got a built-in GPS system with our nose. On God, I saw a video about it on TikTok, so it's legit.
Memory is crazy how quickly you can... Like, how quickly we moved here and learnt the area.
Yeah. Like, if I was to say to you, let's go to the cinema, we can talk the entire way and we can just do it.
And know 4, 5, 6 routes.
Yeah. It's weird. My memory's not great, but if I'm driving somewhere...
Cruise control.
No, like I will just... If it's like I'm driving somewhere for the first time, I'll be able to drive back without CPS, unless it's...
GPS.
What's CPS?
I don't know. I feel like that's a news channel in America. CBS.
CBS.
GPS. Yeah, no, you can do that, actually, thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm all right, actually.
Yeah.
I've been quite... I'm at a point where if someone says, oh, can you pick me up from here? I just won't need GPS around these ends now.
No, you know it.
I've circumnavigated Bournemouth. They are some pink shorts. I've just seen some pink shorts, and they are pink.
They are pink as fuck, my boy. What's the smallest animal that you could beat up? But, like, actually punch and kick and stuff and not feel guilty?
Yeah, but I feel guilty about anything.
Okay, but so what was trying to kill you? Like a small snake?
Okay, yeah, I could kill a snake.
Yeah. So what? Anything smaller? Keep going smaller. Could you kill a rabbit?
Easier. No.
Exactly.
I've killed a rabbit before.
Accidentally in your car?
No. He was just doing me over, so I just picked him up and went...
It was the curse of the were-rabbit.
Yeah, I killed a rabbit by accident. Like, it was too dangerous for me to emergency stop. I was going quite fast and it ran out in front of my road. And
You swerved into it.
No, I tried to swerve out the way, but we just collided. Like, shit happens, you know.
Did you see the mess?
No, I didn't. I probably would have made me more sad, but I pulled over and really cried my eyes out. Because I heard it.
I haven't killed anything yet, thankfully, touch wood. I'd like to keep it that way.
Weirdly as well, the same day in the morning I hit a pigeon and I was creasing. It was one of the funniest things that's ever happened.
Did it die?
I don't think it died. It hit my windscreen, rolled up the windscreen, and as I looked in the mirror, it like sort of fell. It just looked like a cartoon. Like, it looked really, really funny. Obviously, that's really bad, so I don't...
You're laughing at killing a pigeon?
No, but I don't think it died.
Let's hope it didn't.
I don't think it died. I wasn't driving that fast, but it just looked very comical.
Yeah.
And then later that night, poor little bunny. I used to catch bunnies a lot as a kid.
Why?
They would be eating our...
Carrots.
Yeah, like...
Vegetables.
Just all the vegetables. They love lettuce. They love that shit. They gobble it up. But,
how would you catch them?
Well, we had huge traps. We had like 20 traps.
And you'd kill them or let them go?
Let them go. Driving down the road, let them go.
And they just come back?
I don't think they came back. Thinking of it now. But have you not seen our traps?
No.
Big boxes like this big.
Never seen them.
You just camouflage it.
Yeah.
Put it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Put a fucking load of cheese in that. Or whatever they like. Carrots, vegetables. They like vegetables.
Lettuce. You just said they love lettuce.
Yeah, they love lettuce. Or onion. Oh, that's probably their Christmas, having an onion.
Yeah.
Jesus, all that
crunchy good.
They probably bring it to the fucking cooker and say grill it. But they love that shit, and then you just catch them. I think we caught quite a bit.
You sound proud of it.
Yeah, because then we had to farm. Actually, that's a good point that Jeremy Clarkson raised. He said instead of putting people in compulsory service, they should put people on farms to help out with the farmers.
Unpaid.
I think it'd still be paid.
I don't think this is, though.
It has to be.
This thing they're on about.
If they're doing over 18s to work, then how are they going to live?
No, it's only 1 day a month.
No,
that
part.
part.
Yeah, that's volunteering. Yeah. They said volunteering.
Oh, so Jeremy Clarkson thinks people should be full-time farmers?
Yeah.
Okay, that does make sense. Because that is what you need.
UK farmers and European farmers are getting
fed up.
Are getting fucked over.
Yeah,
massively.
They are fed up. Especially the French ones.
Yeah, and Holland. G-U-Z peeps, man.
Do you know why Tom never catches Jerry in Tom and Jerry?
Jack told you this.
Yeah, but I'd heard it before.
It's low-key real.
It is real. It's because...
It's based.
They got Tom to get rid of Jerry, so if Tom completes his task, there's no need for him anymore, so they get rid of him.
Exactly.
He have no home.
Did you ever watch Tom and Jerry as a kid?
Yeah. I don't really remember it, though.
Oh, I
watched the Flintstones a lot.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems way too old for you, though.
Yeah, Bob the Builder was the main one. Fireman Sam.
Yeah, I know. It was mostly for me, Tom and Jerry and The Simpsons. That's what I was raised on.
I suppose The Simpsons. Simpsons was on when I'd have dinner.
Yeah, Channel 4, 6 o'clock, right after Deal or No Deal. No, was it?
No, Deal or No Deal was at 4, I think.
Yeah, For the Love of Dogs, Paul O'Grady. It was Paul O'Grady. Oh,
the Paul O'Grady Show.
The Paul O'Grady Show, that was it.
Paul O'Grady Show.
That's what I'd always call it.
The Paul O'Grady Show.
Talking of Tom and Jerry, though.
Yep.
How many rats there are in Bournemouth
is a problem.
Is actually a problem. I won't point where I was parked.
Yeah.
But I'll point. It was over there. And I've got on video, in a 40-second video, maybe 25 rats.
In one
sitting.
You found their house.
It's grim.
It is grim.
We should bring back cats. Do you know what my mum... I sent it to my mum and my mum said this. You'll find this funny. This is what my mum said. So I sent her the video and my mum said, maybe you should get a cat. You could end up like Dick Whittington. You might even end up being the Lord Mayor of London. I shall.
What a bizarre sentence. That's so funny.
I shall. I might get a cat.
Yeah,
and end up the Lord Dick Whittington.
The Lord Mayor of London. Have you seen? I hate those videos though when they like they trap a load of rats, lift it up, and then they let loads of dogs go in and just
like
catch one each. Yeah. I hate that, and they're just squirming.
It makes you think though, like these farms are where we get our food from.
So they needed to do it,
but it's like there's so many rats on them.
Ugh. Well, I just think everything's way dirtier than you think.
Oh, 100%. Like you think back in the day, like it was like medieval like raw, and I'm
Yeah.
like, how much has it changed since? Probably not a lot.
Every restaurant you use the same plate that's been used 1,000 times. Even though it
Yes.
is washed, it's still
Like that fork that you're putting in your mouth.
has been put in so many mouths.
Oh my
The
god.
chef has just touched his butt cheek by accident and forgot to wash his hands.
Do you want to go out for dinner tonight?
and go taste some butt cheek?
I need me
literally.
some ass.
Yeah, but it is definitely way dirtier than you think.
No, it's not, because you clean it. Like, I was a pot washer, a kitchen bitch, when that was my first ever job.
Yeah.
And you have to clean thoroughly. Like, you scrubbity-dub-dub.
Did you not have the big machine that you...
Yeah, I did have a pot washer, but you have to, like, rinse.
To start
before.
with, yeah. I did one shift and it was fucking grim. I don't know how you did it for a proper job.
Yeah, once I had the flu. Did I tell you about this? So I had the flu, and you weren't allowed to call in sick at this job, like,
Yeah.
because it was like you actually need to be there on your shift, because without you, they wouldn't be able to serve people dinner.
Yeah.
Like, the place would get dirty and blah blah blah. I had the flu, and I fell asleep on the fucking toilet.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I didn't finish. I was meant to finish at like around 11ish, and I didn't finish until like 1 a.m. and I was like 15 with school in the morning. And I remember calling up my mum, being like, "Can you pick me up from work? I'm really ill." I didn't go to school in the morning.
So you cooked loads of food, well, you touched loads of plates and stuff with the flu.
Yeah, I was really ill, and they were like,
It don't matter.
"Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Money's money.
Yeah, £15 at the end of the week. I can't believe I'd do that.
You got paid £15?
I was on about £4 an hour, I
Damn,
think.
yeah. I was on that at one point.
Yeah, which is... Well, look at it now.
Imagine you got offered
That
£4
doesn't even,
an
that
hour.
does,
now.
that's not even a meal deal now. Well, it is. From, not
only
from,
just,
Not
yeah.
from Marks and Spencer's or Waitrose
No.
or whatever.
Only just Tesco unless you have a club card.
Club card, yeah. Which that's outrageous.
Yeah, it used
That-
to be exactly three.
Yeah.
And now it's $3.90,
I think it used to be
$3.40.
like... No, it used to be $2.50 when we were children.
Yeah.
Do you not remember? Yeah, I think a meal deal used to be $2.50.
That's crazy.
So it's gone up £1 basically.
£1.40. It's $3.90 without club card. It's $3.40 with club card.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's $3.90 without a club
I
card.
think so, yeah.
What the hell? They're
Okay,
not-
sorry.
Sorry.
Carol.
I was going to say, they're not even that good.
Yeah, they're not.
I'm going to get one in a minute. Best white girl anthems of all time, 1 to 10. If we say the same one, we kiss.
Okay.
Number 10, Murder on the Dance Floor.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's a white girl anthem. Number 10, Don't Ya by the Pussycat Dolls.
Okay, fair play, fair play. Number 9, Promiscuous Girl.
You're teasing me.
Oh, I'm such a white girl.
We're going to have drastically different lists, I think. This is good.
Okay.
Number 9, 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton.
How's that go?
Yes. And I need you.
Number 8, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
That's the me espresso. That's a new one.
It's a new one. It's a bop. They're all bopping it nowadays.
Number 8, Umbrella by Rihanna.
Yes.
Yes.
Number 7, Love Me Like You by Little Mix.
Number 7, Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus.
Okay. Number 6, Call Me Maybe.
Yeah, let's go. That's a good one. Number 6, Last Friday Night by Katy Perry.
Okay.
Last Friday night.
Number 5, Super Bass by Nicki Minaj.
Okay. Number 5, You Belong With Me, Taylor Swift.
That sound good?
You belong with me.
That's quite low.
Oh, you've got it higher.
As in, I wouldn't have put that on my list.
How's it low? You mean high?
Yeah. Number 4, Driver's License.
Yeah, I was thinking more the route of like more like upbeat screaming songs. Yeah.
Nah, this is just a white girl anthem.
Number 4, Hips Don't Lie, Shakira.
Nah, because
Are you joking?
every race enjoys that song.
Yeah, but the white girls claim it.
Lay Your Love on Me by ABBA.
Yeah, good one.
It's gotta be.
Number 3, Since You've Been Gone, Kelly Clarkson. Since You've Been Gone. That's one of my favourite songs, actually. White boy anthem.
Number 2, Price Tag, Jessie J.
Ain't about the money, money, money.
And I know she's watching this because she liked one of our reels.
Number 2, Dancing Queen by ABBA. Was that close?
That's my number 1.
Number 1, Dancing Queen ABBA.
Yeah, what's your number 1?
Unwritten, Natasha Bedingfield. How do you not? That is peak white girl anthem.
That is your anthem.
That is everyone, every white girl. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find reaching.
I don't know the lyrics to that.
In the distance.
You know, I didn't even. I think I've only heard that like once or twice before you started playing it.
Wow.
Yep.
It's everyone's bop. Worst dad jokes of all time. Go.
What do you call a Spanish person being discharged from hospital?
What?
Manuel.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God. My wife and I always laugh at how competitive we are, but I laugh more.
Just when you thought food couldn't make a phone call. Onion rings.
That is the worst one we've ever done.
No, that's so good.
I was sitting on the toilet, angry and late for work.
Okay.
I thought to myself, I don't have time for this shit.
Oh dear. What do you call a spider with 7 eyes?
What?
Spy. These are so good. These are so good.
My wife told me, stop being an idiot. Just be yourself. I told her, make up your mind, you twat.
How many stormtroopers does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
None. Because they're on the dark side.
That was like, oh, that was really bad.
Is this green flag green enough to forget about the red flag?
Hit me with them.
Her parents really, really like you,
Yep.
but she poos herself in public once a month. Do you know how rare it is for your girlfriend's parents to like you?
Not rare.
Ooh, okay. Likeable
Is that
Lloyd.
rare for you?
Likeable Lloyd. Yeah.
Is it?
It's
That's
everyone.
something about you, buddy.
No, that's everyone. Everyone doesn't like their girlfriend's parents. It's just a common thing.
I'm going to bank on myself and I'm going to say 2 red.
She makes you dinner every night, whatever you ask for.
Yep.
But she non-stop talks in the baby voice, even in front of your friends.
No, that's far too red. I'll just starve. I'd rather starve than have her speak in front of everyone.
Steak every night.
I'll get gout.
She doesn't involve herself in any drama at all.
Perfect.
But she knows what the offside rule is.
Oh, someone's cooked here. She could just have siblings.
She doesn't have siblings.
Yeah, give me the drama, baby.
She owns up to her own mistake and puts her ego aside.
Brilliant.
But as soon as she wakes up, she vapes.
Oh, God. So she talks like this. Gary's next to me in bed. Far too red.
You reckon?
Yeah, I don't want someone to roll over and hit that.
Like it's a joint.
Yeah.
Baby names, by law, you are not allowed to call your baby.
Okay, interesting.
In the UK, you can't call your baby Queen, King, Queen, or Jesus Christ.
Ah, damn it. There goes my top 3.
Or the @ symbol.
You can't call them at.
1066.
Okay, Battle of Hastings.
Santa Claus or Messiah.
Messiah.
Or the Austrian painter.
Ah, I wonder why. You can't call him 1066, but you can call him Battle of Hastings.
Or third. Can you call him second or first? It just says third.
They just don't like the number 3s. Unlucky.
In Mexico, you can't legally name your child RoboCop.
Robo Bongo Cuckoo Cop.
In Italy, you can't call your child Friday.
Why?
I don't know. I reckon that sounds really nice in Italian as well. Friday.
Right, not Italian.
In Sweden, you can't name your child Metallica.
Oh. Ah, who sees a baby and thinks, ah, ding, ding, ding. But you can call them Oasis.
In Morocco, no Sarah.
What? That's the most normal one. No Sarah. Is that like... Why is that?
Just Sarah.
With a H or without a H?
With a H.
Ah.
Why? I wonder where that is.
So she can be called Sarah.
In Sweden, you can't name your child BRF XXCCXX MNP CCC LLL MMN PRX VCL MNCKSSQ LBBB 11116.
Is that an ASOS return barcode? What is that?
In Malaysia, no 007.
The name's Double. 007.
You can't call your child Griezmann Mbappe in France.
But Titty Makalele is fine.
Or Bridge in Norway.
Yeah.
That's the op.
Yeah.
In France, Nutella.
Why? How do
Who's
they
naming a child Nutella?
Yeah, but also, how do they come and decide that you can't name him Nutella?
Do you reckon that gets brought up in Parliament?
Yeah, okay, names we're not allowed. Let's have a think. Nutella. I don't want my favourite thing ruined.
In Portugal, Tom.
Really? There's no Toms out of
Tom.
Portugal?
Or Dick or Harry. Wavelength. My number is... Cool.
Okay, give me a film.
Shutter Island.
Ooh. Give me a car brand.
Jaguar.
Oh, Tory.
What the frick?
Give me a city in England.
Ooh.
Or a town. Just a well-known area.
St. Ives.
St. Ives. Okay, so we're up there with all of these. Give me a chocolate bar.
A Crunchy?
Okay, yeah. No, that does sound like a 9.
Oh! It was 8.
Really?
Yeah.
8? I think St. Ives is like 9 or 10, isn't it?
Yeah, but only when it's hot. When it's hot, not hot, it's just like an average.
Nah, it's still more beautiful. But mate, in disgusting weather, you go to fucking Nottingham. Or Cornwall.
Okay, it was an 8.
Yeah. But it's close.
It was very close.
Okay, Wavelength. My number is... Cool.
Give me an iPhone model.
9?
There was never an iPhone 9.
Did it just go straight from 8 to 10?
Yeah. You picked like the only number they don't do.
Why did it never go to 9?
I don't know. They just brought out the 8 and then 8 Plus and X at the same time.
Okay, we'll just do an iPhone 8. Standard.
Just the
Standard 8.
Just not 8 Plus, just 8.
Just 8 on its own.
Give me a type of residency.
I'll do an old-fashioned maisonette.
Oh, but they could be... See, that could be quite swanky. But then iPhone 8s are probably not. Give me a meal.
Just a sandwich.
Just like...
We'll go with just like one... no meat sandwich. There's no meat in the sandwich.
Okay.
So maybe like a cheese and tomato sandwich.
What? Have I got one left?
Yeah.
Give me a country in 1945.
God. Andorra?
This is, in my head, this is like a 4 or a 5.
iPhone 8, old-fashioned maisonette, Andorra, and what was the other thing?
An old-fashioned mason.
And a cheese and tomato sandwich.
But I don't think an old-fashioned masonette would be low, because that's, you could have picked way worse things for it to be low. But no meat, that's not even average. Ham and cheese is like... No, ham and cheese is like 1.
What? Ham and cheese is higher than 1. Come
when
on.
have you ever had a ham and cheese sandwich?
I have them really regularly. That's
No,
crazy
you
that you said...
don't.
No, that's actually crazy.
Come
Not
on.
here, but that's actually crazy.
What?
Costa, I get ham and cheese toasty.
Pedophile.
Meal deal, if I'm not very hungry, I get ham and cheese sandwich.
I'm going to say 4.
Yeah, that's
Is it actually?
correct, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay, what do you want them to comment?
Meal deal.
Comment meal deal, and we'll see you in episode 61. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, notifications on, comment wherever you want. Follow us on Instagram, Lloyd Butcher, Matthew Mosley _ LloydAndMatt. Follow us on TikTok and our other YouTube channel, 5 stars on Spotify, and we'll see you soon.
We'll see you on the flip side, you mother flippers.
Bye.
Bye.